What up, y'all? Snobby TV. We back with another one like the other one. Y'all heard the good news? Nah, I ain't sending the stimulus checks just yet, but they banning filters. Yeah, that's right, they banning filters. Unfortunately, not in the United States just yet. They starting in China. Let's check it out.
January 1st. That's when thousands of women's careers end. Not because they did anything wrong, but because for the first time, they have to show their real faces. In China,
Yo, for the fact that you gotta think your career gonna end cause you gotta show your real face. No, it ain't cause you Elmo. It ain't cause you working on Sesame Street and you can't wear your Muppet suit no more. You just can't use a filter. That's crazy. That's crazy.
AI beauty filters are being banned, but the panic has revealed something very sinister. Why would banning a simple filter destroy entire careers? Why is the West suddenly rushing to do the same thing? And what did they discover that made them act so fast? Welcome to Glow Up Girl. Today we're uncovering why AI beauty filters are being banned, so be sure to like and subscribe because we're going deep. Beauty mode doesn't just smooth your skin. It rebuilds your entire face, according to an algorithm's definition of beauty. Turn on the filter, and you become someone else entirely. Your eyes reshape.
Yo, that's crazy that a filter could just change your face. I don't know if it's because I'm a dude, I ain't never used a filter. Every time a filter is on my face, I feel, nah, take that shit off immediately. That ain't for me. But for that to be affecting you emotionally, that's crazy. Let's hear what they gotta say.
Your nose pinches smaller. Your skin becomes porcelain. Reality bends. Turn it off?
Bends.
Well, that's the problem. 99.8% of female streamers use beauty filters. Not just most, almost all. These women built entire careers on
That's an A plus in faking it. 99, that's an A plus in fraud. That's crazy. That's
faces
crazy.
that don't exist. Thousands of followers, donations from devoted fans, all for someone who was never real. We've spent years watching faces that don't actually exist, and we've been conditioned to think they're beautiful. But when you learn what it's doing to your brain, things get dark. There's a psychological concept called cultivation theory. Long-term exposure to media content shapes what you believe is real. When you see filtered faces every single day, thousands of them, your brain starts accepting them as normal. Real faces start to look wrong. Research shows that comparing
Imagine if you're doing that to your own face every day, every time you use your iPhone and then look in the mirror. That gotta be a double fuck. It's already one thing, us dudes gotta see it every time we on Instagram, but these females gotta actually go home and look in the mirror and see that they cap every day, every night. They probably don't even like looking at the mirror at a certain point. That's fucked up. God bless them.
to idealized images online.
On another note too, y'all females be beautiful. Without makeup, y'all be beautiful. That makeup don't do nothing for you. Understand y'all gotta keep up with the Jones. Y'all wanna use that Kylie skincare, that Kim Kardashian skincare, look fun. It's like 200 beauty companies. What the fuck? Every time a new celebrity drops some cosmetic shit, females running to grab it. That don't make no sense. Like, it should be like top tier, and everything else after that is just branding. So if you just buying shit just because a new celebrity dropped some new cosmetic, it's like, yo, I don't know.
Is
That's
directly
beyond me.
linked to body dissatisfaction and eating disorders. But there's a twist. You're not competing with other women anymore. You're competing with AI, with
Facts.
algorithms that generate one perfect face and paste it onto everyone. Then there's self-objectification. When you spend hours monitoring your appearance, treating your face like a product to be upgraded and perfected, studies show it leads to anxiety and depression. You stop being a person. You become a project. Reality has gotten so distorted that a new medical term has been coined. Snapchat dysmorphia. Women are now seeking plastic surgery to look like their filtered selves. They don't even want to look like models. They want to look like the algorithm's version of them. These filters didn't just change how we look on.
Speaking of the algorithm, you see how this AI shit just came out? We just figuring out, oh wow, you could do this to your picture, you could do that. It's amazing, right? It just probably came out a year or two ago, right? No, These females been having apps for this AI shit that changed their face for at least 10 years. Y'all ever heard of Facetune? If you didn't, ask your girl. I bet she has. Check it out. I saw Facetune right there.
They've changed what our brains believe we should look like in reality. So, why is China banning them? The official reason is to improve content quality and crack down on misleading visuals. But dig further, and deeper reasons emerge. This isn't just about vanity, it's about fraud. Chinese netizens started calling it out directly. Streamers making money through excessive beautification are basically committing fraud. But the damage goes far beyond individual deception. It's social poison. One Chinese commentator explained it this way: men no longer watch TV. They don't look at their own wives. They just scroll on their phones to look at pretty girls who look like fairies. But those fairies aren't real. Do you think this is...
Who doing that? Maybe you doing that. I ain't just staring at perfect girls that look like fairies. I'm a grown ass man looking at new stuff to get money. I'm laughing at some shit. I'm projecting forward. I ain't just on my phone looking at females with a bunch of filters. Anytime that shit pop up, disinterested, get off my algorithm. I ain't trying to see that shit. If I follow you, I fuck with you. Other than that, see no random
beneficial to
hoochies.
Relationships, to lowering divorce rates? He called it spiritual poisonous grain, not inferior to opium. Women using filters started...
They on that Instagram perk. They on that TikTok 30.
Believing their own illusions.
Crazy.
They look at their filtered face and think, I'm a 9 out of 10. I deserve a wealthy, tall, handsome man. Their standards skyrocketed, but walk down the street, you wouldn't see a single woman who looked like her online persona. Beauty mode made them lose themselves. China
look nothing like they picture. You wouldn't even help they ass up if they tripped and fall. Look like, nah, this ugly bitch got it. You got it. Nah, I'm fucking with you. All you bitches is beautiful. Yeah, all you hoes. Without the filter.
banning beauty filters because they're vain. They're banning them because they've become a form of mass psychological manipulation. Here's what the Chinese government isn't saying out loud. Across the developed world, something catastrophic is happening. Birth rates are collapsing, marriage rates are plummeting. Young people aren't dating. They're not having relationships. They're not forming families. The United States, most of Europe, China, Japan, South Korea, the pattern is everywhere. And nobody can pinpoint exactly why. Except, what if social media is part of it? Think about it. Men scroll through thousands of digitally perfect women every day. Women no real person could...
Why they keep saying men scrolling through digitally perfect women all day? That mean men scrolling through women that be capping all day. Get it right. That's y'all.
Or compete with. So why would they pursue real relationships? Why settle for reality when the fantasy is always one swipe away? And women compare themselves to these impossible standards and feel worthless. Or they demand
You is the impossible standard. Stop playing with your face. Live in reality. You beautiful. Stop letting the algorithm tell you what you're supposed to look like. You a sheep? Nah. I mean, if you a sheep, you a sheep. If not, wake your ass up.
who meet the same fictional criteria they see online. Both sides are chasing illusions. And by the way, if you suffer from debilitating period symptoms, check out Paramo. It's an all-natural drink that replenishes the nutrients your body loses each month, as well as providing symptom relief naturally.
Get that to my
Discount
girl.
link in description. One Chinese man described meeting a woman from a dating app. After seeing her real face, he deleted the app entirely. How many millions of potential
Delete that shit. Fuck around, throw away the whole iPhone. Man, what the fuck? That's why anytime I meet with a chick I ain't never met before, we got FaceTime. I don't care. You're not finna play with me. If I pull up and you don't look like how you supposed to look like in your picture, I ain't even gonna say all that. Everybody, let's just be real with each other.
Relationships died exactly like that. How many marriages never happened because someone couldn't live up to their filtered profile? Meanwhile, the divorce rate climbs. Both men and women scroll through endless fantasy, convinced they're settling for less, convinced their reality isn't good enough. Filters might be destroying our ability to form real human connections, to see real people as attractive, and to accept reality as good enough. China's birth rate is in free fall. Their economy depends on population growth, so this isn't just about beauty anymore. this might be about survival. When the ban was announced, the panic was immediate. 90% of streamers will all lose their jobs, one broadcaster predicted.
90% of streamers gonna lose their job because they ugly as a motherfucker. Ain't that some shit? How you lose your job because you ugly? Nah, nobody that ugly. You just been capping for so long. Niggas can't stand the sight of seeing some fake shit. They like, fuck out of here, man. We in the real world, man. Don't play with me. Grown ass man. Grown ass woman. Whatever you is.
If those female streamers turn off that beauty filter, they really cannot be looked at. It will scare the viewers so much they'll doubt life, she said. These women built everything on a digital mask.
Nigga gonna see a bitch so ugly, you gonna rethink life. Oh my God. Am I real? These hoes so ugly, I don't even know if I'm a real person, bro. You got motherfuckers thinking they not even real because you been capping so long, man. Take them filters
Their entire persona, their income, and their identity. So what happens when that mask is ripped off? Viewers will stop donating. The men who've spent thousands supporting their favorite streamers will feel betrayed. Careers will collapse overnight. Some women fought back defensively. I paid thousands for this phone. I'll use beauty mode if I want. What does it have to do with you?
Just a PSA notice. I'm using no filters. I'm naturally this ugly. No filters added, so when you see me in real life, I won't be uglier. This is as ugly as I get, so that's the good news. You ain't gotta worry about that with me. Check them out. Just PSA.
Insisted, even with beauty mode, you need good bone structure. If you're ugly, even level 10 beauty mode can't save you. But underneath the anger
level
was
10.
fear.
They got levels
because
to this
they know
shit?
the truth. They built their careers on deception, and now they're...
But look at that. Did you see her face right before I paused it? She beautiful. Without the makeup. It's so crazy that they mind so warped. They think they not even pretty. They got to put a pound of cake on their face. Then put a filter on their face. Then get some plastic surgery on their face just to look good to who? To your friends? You been looking good to me. Now you look bad.
forced to show their real faces. And that doesn't get the same view count. So, could America be next? Well, it's already starting here. TikTok announced they're banning certain beauty filters for users under 18. Filters like bold glamour that dramatically reshape facial features, gone for minors. And in Europe, they're investing nearly 2 billion euros into safety initiatives, whatever that means. Mental health experts...
Yeah, give me $2 billion. I'll walk around, snatch every iPhone off a bitch hand. That'll be a safety initiative right there.
Calling this a necessary step. If teenagers stop using filters now, they might gradually normalize a more authentic online presence. China bans it, TikTok restricts it for minors, Instagram and Snapchat are watching closely. The domino effect has begun. But here's where it gets complicated. On one hand, there's a strong case for bans. We're protecting young girls from impossible beauty standards. We're ending mass deception. We're forcing people to be authentic, sincere, and real. But on the other hand, isn't it your face, your choice? Film and television use makeup, color grading, and effects. Why are filters different?
Yeah, your face, your choice. Anybody telling you to get plastic surgery? Man, this shit crazy.
Some women genuinely feel empowered and confident using them.
They're gonna have a war about the filters.
It's to decide what's too much. And government censorship is an extremely slippery slope. Give an inch and they'll take a mile. Before you know it, you won't be able to log in online without 3 layers of biometric identification. And here's the uncomfortable middle ground. What if the problem isn't the filter? What if the problem is that we created a world where women felt they needed to hide their real faces to be valued? A ban might not ever fix that. An entire industry has been built on women who don't exist in reality. Billions of dollars, millions of hours, all spent on faces that were never real. Now the Chinese government is forced...
The crazy thing is, these females done went so AI, so plastic, so whatnot with their faces. Now you can make a whole AI female and it's gonna look real. And you could just do the same thing these females doing online, getting these simps to send you money, and you're not even a real person, you're AI, but these females done made themselves so AI looking, so fake perfect looking, and they matching with the filters every time. Now they just opened a whole new lane for people that ain't even women to get money. It's a dirty dude right now using the AI filter of a female milk some dudes. So they you fucking up your economy with the filters too.
Them to face reality. And people are calling it oppressive. But ask yourself this. If someone built their entire career on catfishing millions of people, would you defend that? Because that's what this is. Mass catfishing. At scale. For profit. And it isn't just that filters...
I say lock them up. Anybody catfish, lock them up. What we do with them? Throwing all catfish on the grill, man. Roasting them, one by one.
Deceived us. It's that we wanted to be deceived. We chose the beautiful lie over the ordinary truth. And maybe that's the real reason this ban cut some of us so deeply. It's not taking away filters. It's taking away permission to live in denial. So, I've got a real question for you. If every filter disappeared from your phone right now, how would you feel? Relieved or terrified? If it's a second...
I have a heart attack. Looking at it. That's crazy. That's even a question.
That's the problem they're trying to solve. Not the filter itself. The fact that you need it to feel worth looking at. An entire generation of women grew up believing their real faces weren't good enough. That pores were mistakes. That texture was a flaw. That aging was something to hide, fix, and erase. We didn't just normalize filters. We made them feel mandatory. So if you made it this far, let me know, honestly. Would you support a filter ban? Comment either relieved...
Yeah, I support it. And all you females watching, y'all beautiful. If y'all need some advice, not even advice, send me your picture. I'm going to tell you how beautiful you is. I'm going to point out everything that's perfect about you. You know what I mean? Because all y'all beautiful, all y'all perfect. Y'all need these filters. It's a beautiful world outside. We got to live it, baby. Snobby TV. We checking out.